So we have no commentary on this one, so I will attempt commentary, but I don't know this game at all. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be talking about, but maybe tell me if the audio is okay. Bagler, no, actually before we start, Bagler, if you want to jump in here and explain this, like 100%, we can hook you up. Because Bagler is literally one of like the record holders of this game. I think he is still currently, correct? So if you want to just like come do spontaneous commentary, 100% we can do that. He's busy running Mario 3. Okay, well there you go. I will try my best then. I honestly don't know anything about this game, but we'll try to improvise. What's up, Vesper? So I know a little bit. And we'll get him set up here, but we're gonna go. So yeah, we'll start here pretty soon. So audio is okay? You're here, good luck. Alright, so the runner, I can tell you that learned this is obviously MrPupGi. And he's really good at a bunch of other different games. I'm not sure if he's extremely good at... Okay, so I know what's going on here. You have to duck and jump multiple times to avoid talking to this guy, otherwise you get hit with this really long cutscene and he decides to just speak to you. I don't know the exact window frame. Bagler, again, he would know all of this stuff. But the basic idea is you were a kid. I've never seen this movie before. And you just run around. You have to collect a certain amount of keys in the level, so it's not like a straightforward linear platformer where you go like point A to point B or whatever the case is. But you have to collect a bunch of keys, and then at the end of the level there's a bunch of doors. In the level themselves, there's a bunch of enemies, but there's also a bunch of animals and stuff like that you can befriend that basically change your mobility and movement and stuff like that. And that's basically the gist for mechanics. At some point, you get some kind of like wand or scepter. It's towards the very end, and Bagler, I have no idea. He can, man. We can somehow do that, but yeah. So it's based off a movie, and other than that, yeah, that's it. So that was an interesting jump. I can raise the game audio slightly, yes. We are in control of that, so tell me if that's better. It's literally called Little Nemo. It's literally the movie. I think it was Little Nemo. Was the movie literally not the same name as the video game? I thought there was a movie literally this is based off of. Really? Okay, we'll raise it all the way up here, and then that's that. I can't probably raise it higher than this currently, so hopefully that's better. No, I wasn't Finding Nemo. That was the fish one. So yeah, jumping through, as you can see, 6 keys, open up the door, and then that's the end of level 1. I know so little about this game that I don't know the sequential order of the levels, so I'm not even sure what level 2 is, to be honest with you guys. Level 2 is a big question mark. Oh, it's Dream 2, of course it's Dream 2. Okay, so at some point, I know there's a basement and a basement skip. Apparently we're talking to this guy again, so... This is a really hard level, not level, sorry, like this is a really hard game to learn in less than a week, or a week. I know Pup didn't learn this in the sense that he, did the full 7 days or something. I think he picked it up like 4 days in, so he basically learned it in like 3 or 4 or 5 days or whatever it was. Instructions for Bagler, if he wants to do commentary, is join setup 1. I will bring you in here, Bagler. And then you can definitely talk and explain this run so much better than I can, so... Okay, just tell him to join setup 1 after. He'll have to, just the way that I set this up, comment it off the stream, but we can do that after. So yeah, there's different animals that drastically alter, obviously, everything that you're doing in this game. Some make you obviously climb trees, some make you're able to fly, and that's pretty much, as I was saying, the basic idea. This death, I think, was pretty sure it was intentional because you get brought back here. You don't need anything else down there once you grab that key. So there's one more key, or maybe there's 5, I'm actually not sure, but I'm pretty sure that was an intentional death. So there is some death warping in this game, and other than that, we are going into level 3 after this. I'm not exactly sure what this guy does. He's some kind of dino, I guess. Oh, it's the House of Toys, okay. That's the one where there's like the train level, right? Is that one of the first auto-scrollers? Okay, it's not a scroller then. So I've seen this level, I guess maybe because it's one of the longer levels you can't really skip. It is just a train section and it takes a long time. There's things you have to avoid. At some point I believe there's obviously like spikes towards the very end. And you can get killed. So it's not like a free auto scroller in the sense like you just hold down or something like that. But it definitely, I think, overstays its welcome. It's one of the 2 things in the speedrun that's kind of rough. I think, anyway. I'm not sure how it feels to obviously run it, but there's this auto-scroller, and later on, there's like a 1 and 30-second cutscene right towards the end. And I'm pretty sure... I was actually just going to say that, Nate. I'm pretty sure there's no checkpoint, because I remember seeing somebody die a long time at the very end, and then they just got sent right back to the beginning. So at that point, those spikes, I'm pretty sure they just instant kill you because that's what they died on, I'm pretty sure, in the past. So I guess there's also instant death in this game, but... The fact that you have to grab these keys too, and I'm assuming you can miss them, are kind of stupid, right? Like, what happens if you actually miss the key on the auto-scroller? Like, you just need to die and try again? Yeah, I saw somebody get crushed at the very end here, so... Oh man, that's pretty lame then. So, a little bit of a health situation that's kind of low. Okay. We will drag Bagler in here. What's up, Bagler?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. So you are more than welcome to take over. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. So.
Okay.
But
Are
yeah,
we live here right now?
we
Is
are
this what's going
totally
on?
100% live. You're immediately live. You're just gonna have to watch the stream and comment it off the stream, unfortunately, with the way that I set it up.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
But other than that, yeah, 100%. Bagler will walk you through the rest of this because he is so good at this game, and I am basically like a trumpet. I have no idea what I'm doing. So
I'm sure you did a great job.
no, man, no, horrible, like horrible in every way. But yeah, I'll let you take it away.
Okay.
And
Yes. Well, hello. I'm the Bagler 5. I'm helping with comms now, apparently. I found out about this run like 10 minutes ago, so forgive me for being a little unprepared. This is the Night Sea, for people who can't read Japanese. This level kind of stinks, I'm going to be honest. All I ever say about this game is that levels stink, but, yeah, that crab section, not very fun. Alright. So we're gonna hop in the frog here. Does a little safe jump. This part's pretty tricky here. The way that tadpole right there spawns kind of influences how you navigate through this next section, because you really want to avoid these little rocket fish cone guys. But, yeah, it does a great job. MrPupGi, that's the runner. Hello. Yep, so there's a little top secret area. This is why I could never beat this as a kid. I never did find this stupid key right here. There's absolutely no indication that that's where you're supposed to go. Alright, looking good. Gonna try and despawn this little tadpole here. Ooh, it's not successful. This guy can be a real pain. Oh, I like it. The stun strats, though. So normally there's a strat where you can despawn that guy by rising up in that tunnel a certain way, and then it avoids this whole hassle right here, because this guy is just a giant headache. Yep, gonna try and get out. Nicely done, avoiding the damage. Sick jukes. Okay, so you had a little trouble jumping out of the water there. There's actually a mechanic in this game, and I'm not sure it's intended, but if you throw a candy while you're trying to jump out of the water, you will jump higher than if you don't. So normally there's like a chance that you jump extra high when you try to jump out of the water, so you either get a low jump or a high jump, but for whatever reason, throwing a candy makes you always get a high jump. Alright, Dream 5, we're in Nemo's house right now. Get that free dialogue skip. Alright, this is where the game really starts picking up. This level is very, very unforgiving. Even if you don't do a lot of the top tier strats in this level, it's pretty punishing. Like, any mistake and it could be all over. Right. A little bit unfortunate. Spawn there in the stairs. Gotta be real careful here. There's a health pack down in the basement where he's going, so he's just gotta... Dies! Oh, the plate monkey strikes again. Yep, and we're right back to the beginning. He doesn't remember. Skip again, the classic. You're always thinking about it whenever you load into this level, but if you die and have to redo it, I've never seen anybody remember that. Alright, so yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know, like, one small mistake and you're straight back where you started from. I think we're in your house. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the information. But yeah, this is a little bit sketchy. Oh no! These bats. This section is not trivial here, because like you pretty much have to take damage in that stairway. I don't know of a way to not take damage from that little like flying turtle guy that drops the turtle shells in the stairs. So, really, you've only got 1 health to work with here. 1 extra health. It can be tough. It's pretty hard to avoid damage here without slowing down a lot, but yeah, it looks like that's what he's going to try for now. I don't think I've ever not taken damage in the stairs here, yeah, Omquat's right. But yeah, let's see. Slow and steady wins the race here. Oh, the plate monkeys. Oh, just get in the basement. Alright, we should be safe. We should be safe now that we're in the basement here. You are able to skip this little gap. Looks like he tries for it. Doesn't quite make it, but yeah, we get the health pack here. These crushers normally aren't too bad to deal with. We're going to grab the lizard and use the lizard to climb up and grab a key and then go get the bee, which will let us get into the attic section. So there's 2 attic sections you got to go through to find some keys and a rat, which will let you into the final area. Alright, so the bee. We've seen the bee before in Flower Garden, but basically you're able to fly longer if you mash faster. So I'm not exactly sure what it all looks like. Oh, I like this little backup health here. Whoo, nice dodging. But yeah, basically if you spam really fast, you can squeak out a couple extra tiles out of your height. Looks like he plays it safe here just to not have to sweat too hard. It comes in handy in a couple of places. Even just RTA, but the task can do some really crazy stuff with the bee suit, just because it can, you can fly so high because you can mash so fast if you're an actual computer. Alright, looking good. Out of the first basement. Or attic. Alright, now we're gonna droopy dog down this way. This section's pretty easy. You kind of just like fly through and blast up with the bee suit. It's really nothing too complicated. Just don't get hit if you can avoid it. He's taking this wide berth over here, avoiding those plate monkeys. Basement, attic, same thing, only different. Alright, so we're up into the second attic. And this is where we're gonna grab the rat. And the rat has a hammer that can break some breakable blocks that will allow us to progress to the final area. This part can be a little tricky with the crushers. The rat really likes to stick like that. Yep, ooh. And if you're up too high, you can get hit just like that. Thanks for making an example out of my comment. Not really, though. This part gets a little bit more sketchy when you have less health, but I think that we'll be doing all right here. Yeah, I like this. Ooh, okay. Gotta be really careful here. You cannot beat this. As far as I know, you can't beat this with the rat with only 1 hit point here. You have to go down and grab the bee if you want to kill this plate monkey over to the right. But I think we're good. Okay, he is going to go for the bee. I like it. This is the safe call. This plate monkey up here to the right is just like... whoop. Uh-oh. Okay. You got a plan. To be honest, I haven't seen a whole lot of the bee backup strat as like a main line. I was a little bit worried there, but he did have 2 health still, so we're good. I thought he only had 1 and was going to go for it. I was like, oh no. But alright, yeah, light work. We are on to the Cloud Ruins. So this level is kind of half platforming and half auto-scroller. And it's got a banging soundtrack, so let's go. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to avoid damage with the mouse. It's not something you want to be trifling with. I got 2 of the jumps. This is probably the hardest cutscene skip. It requires the most jumps, and a lot of the jumps are pretty sketchy too. If you don't do them right, you can easily jump into that hole there or land where you don't want to. Okay. Don't know if that was necessary, but it works. Alright, and we grab the health. I dig it. Taking the low route here, you can just kind of fly directly from where you grab that health pack, but I dig it. Keep the health high. Uh-oh. Oh no! Fell for that dev-intended bait right there. Yeah, that part's pretty tricky. You have to really know the layout of that auto-scroller, or else it's really easy to get left in the dust. Oh no. Jumped a little bit too late. So you're supposed to wait for those little cloud platforms to cycle through to where that other one, the diagonal one, is low enough for you to jump on it. But if you jump as soon as you land on that first platform, you kind of like clip up into the top one. Yeah, see, like that. This damage boost is a little bit fishy to me, but it's working. Too violent. Alright, we're back on track. Yeah, so this last section here is probably the hardest part, because you don't really know where you're going, and then the guy's right on the platform you want to land on. That'll get you. Alright, playing it safe again here. Taking some extra landing zones here to make sure we get up. Not a bad idea. Gonna grab the lizard. So, for whatever reason, lizards can go through one-tile gaps like that, which, if you actually listen to the cutscene that you skip in Flower Garden, the guy at the beginning will tell you to go talk to Oompy underwater, which is a giant, colossal waste of time, but Oompy tells you that the lizard can go through one-tile gaps, pretty much. Paraphrasing, but, yeah, it comes in handy again in this stage. I don't know, it doesn't really make any sense to me, though, why that would be the case, because, like, you're on top of a lizard. So, like, it feels like you're taller than Nemo is normally anyway. I don't know. That's the way they wanted to do it. I can't complain. But yeah, nice and easy in this stage. All the keys are just right there at the end, so you don't even have to really worry. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so we are on to the final stage in Slumberland? Yeah, Slumberland. Topsy-Turvy is the name. This level, everything's upside down. It's kind of like Nemo's house, but it's not. I think it's actually supposed to be in like the halls of the big royal castle or something, but you got that right, Nate. This level stinks. Nobody likes this level. A lot of things can go wrong in this level pretty quickly. Alright, so we're gonna hop on over. Oh. Alright, grab the key. Now this screen coming up is possibly one of the worst screens in the whole game. My own personal opinion. It's really bad. Oh, see, here we go. Yep. I love this screen. Alright, so the problem is, see these little pollen guys?
They're actually called float fiends, Bagler.
Are really annoying, and they can knock you off to the left when you're trying to climb the wall. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice dodging. And it can really mess you up. But he gets out of there. I'm not sure why he left the rat so early. He's got less health now. But I think that it should be okay. Okay, don't let the bee walk into you. Alright. Looking good. Slightly delayed comms, yeah. I'm doing my best here. Dave said I had to deal with it. Blame Dave. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this one bit. No! Oh. Bring her around again. Well, that stinks. I'm out to plate monkey. It's a real person. Am I ahead or behind on the comms? I can try to slow down if I'm ahead. I'm probably behind, surely. Slightly behind. Okay, I'll try to predict the future. Great rat there. Alright, and he's climbing up the wall right now. Alright, he's whamming the things. Oh, this is what I was talking about? No! This is what I was talking about with those pollens. Knocking you off to the left. Oh, this part is like straight up impossible with 1 health. Right? Ooh, no! Oh, just clipped his tail! Oh, I told you this screen stinks, y'all. It's not good. That's how time works. Alright, he's in the frog now. Alright, he's jumping off to the right. You know, I think there is, Dave. I think you just start at the beginning of the last stage you completed. It takes you back to the title screen, but I think it lets you continue. Alright, so he knows what to do. You wait for the pollen here. Hopefully he stays in the rat. Ooh! Yeah, wham that guy. Yeah, the reason it's good to stay in the rat here is because the rat has a higher max health. So, if the rat has 5 health, and Nemo only has 3. So, you can damage boost off of that plate monkey after you fall, and then leave the frog suit and be at full health with Nemo, because, like, your health carries over. But yeah, he didn't need to grab the key this time, because he already got it, so... He's gone and done it. Alright, this part is a little bit tricky. You gotta hit this guy with 2 of those. I knew how many it was. I thought it was 3. Oh, you have to make sure you hit continue before the demo screen. Well, hopefully they know to keep going. But I think there are some easy... I think there's some easy 1-ups you get in Nightmare Land. There's a couple that are just floating around. And there's like 3 in the final stage at one point before the boss, so... Hopefully MrPupGi knows where that is. Alright, and now we get a massive cutscene, which is considerably less massive in the Japanese version. This cutscene is about a minute longer in the English version. It's more than that. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll translate here. Yeah, the Nightmare King is this guy, yeah. We don't like this guy. And he stole the magic something. He stole the king. The king got stolen by the Nightmare King. And, yeah, you're the only one who can save us for whatever reason, Nemo. You should use this morning star that we've got that's been on your back the entire game, and you can charge it. You gotta know the magic words though, which is why you couldn't use it before. Nemo, but I don't know how to use a morning star. Just press select, bro. Hold B. Okay, oh geez, sir. I guess I could go blast this giant scary monster. If I'm the best you got. Could've sent anybody else in the kingdom, but you know. I'll cast a spell on it. Wow! Stole the king, kidnapped the king. Okay, listen, Nico. Yep. Something. I honestly kind of forget what all this dialogue says. Dream 8 Nightmare Land. Alright, here we go. Not bad. Alright, so now... Yeah, so what he's trying to do here is you can actually get a bit of a speed boost if you jump at the right time after shooting. But I don't know how to use the Morning Star. Yeah, so you can charge up that, the Morning Star, the wand, and, if you jump at just the right time, it'll basically send you flying in the opposite direction that you shot, and you can use that for some time save, but it's pretty tough. It's completely unnecessary, but, well, I mean, it becomes necessary, but it's very unnecessary for a long time, because it's pretty high risk and low reward. But it is way faster when you start adding them all up. Okay, so this fight is completely bogus, folks. And 1 out of every 3 pixels that you stand on the ground just makes you do absolutely 0 damage to the boss. So there are ways, somebody mapped it out a long time ago, I don't know who that is, and I probably should know that. But yeah, they did some RAM watching and whatnot for this. Oh, the pixels are different for Japanese version, I didn't know that. Very good to know. Alright, well, we got him down. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You can charge the wand for different amounts, and it does different amounts of damage. But yeah, that was actually a pretty good penguin, all things considered, for kind of a yellow. There is a 1-up off to the right. Oh, okay, he knows. He knows. Uh-oh. Oh, don't waste it, though. You can whack him with the wand. This is... Okay, yeah. Take the intentional death. You need a damage boost in this section. At least 1, so you need to have 2 hit points. I don't know if the 1-up respawns. I guess it might not. Yeah, you can sit there and whack that alligator from the water. Doesn't respawn, okay. Alright, I like this. Play this a little safe. Avoid the fire. Avoid the pollen. Yeah, that guy can be a pain in the butt. It's not that complicated. Nightmare Land gets a little bit hairy, I guess. Ooh, knife. Oh, not as nice. Alright, so you gotta take another death here. I think if you game over in Nightmare Land, it takes you back to the first stage, so... There are 3 1-ups in Nightmare Land 3, though. So this stage is unique in that it's split up into 3 different parts. And each one has a boss at the end of the level. So we have the penguin, and then we have a flying fire stingray at the end of this level. Is there a 1-up anywhere between here and the end? Is there one in the spike section? Not sure, actually. Oh, no! Oh, he gets another shot, though. Oh, just kidding. Uh-oh. Normally you want to boost off the right side of those guys, and you can just get directly up onto that ledge. That part is really tricky. Alright, we're continuing. This is it. All part of the plan. But yeah, that purple level is probably one of the hardest things that you're forced to do. But once you get used to it, it's like riding a bike, you know? Like, eventually it'll click, and then it stops being such a big pain, but when you're first starting out, it is really hard. Basically, the idea is that you're not supposed to get up there with the lizard. You're not supposed to be able to get up there. You're supposed to go grab a frog, which can jump way higher, and then you use the frog to go up. But you can do a damage boost off of those pollen guys and get up there with the lizard, and it has... First of all, the lizard's way faster than the frog, just with regular movement anyway, but we'll see why that becomes such a good time save too once we get back there. All right, this penguin, not bad actually. Bicycle, Sneeko, get out of here. All right, where were we? I think you got to be able to grab the 1-up again here, right? Oh, he doesn't go for it. Alright. I like playing it safe here on the flames. You can kind of damage boost off of these, because you only need 2 health, but it's best to play it safe. Give yourself an extra try, yeah. So, the dev intended way to do this section is just complete bogus in my opinion, because the frog is so bad. It's so hard to to get up there. There we go. Now we're talking light work. You'd had to have the warm-up run. But yeah, so this screen, you're not supposed to be here with the lizard. And as a consequence, oh, he doesn't know. These spikes won't actually kill you. You can just jump into the spikes with the lizard. Yeah, see, it crushed him right there. And it got him. You take 0 damage. They didn't even code it in here for the spikes to get you when you had the lizard suit on, but yeah, normally you would just fly through. Okay, now when you're Nemo, you gotta watch out. But yeah, so damage boosting up there with the lizard has kind of 2 benefits, right? Like, it's way faster just moving, and you don't have to worry about the spikes in that section. You can just straight up go. Alright, now we gotta avenge Steve Irwin here. Blast this clown into outer space. Oh, I have no idea what this pattern is. So, these, the Stingray follows a specific pattern, but it's different in the Japanese version versus the English version. But you should expect him to do the same thing every time. I think that the fight here is a little bit slower than the fastest one in English version. Oh, no! Oh, that's okay. We get to start right back here. He's got plenty of lives. But yeah, I think that this fight is about 1 second slower than this like sweaty pause buffer way you can do in English version. But I have absolutely no idea how to do the kill on this version, to be completely honest. Oh, he's still a little bit too... Oh, he knows, okay. Fool me once, shame on you. Alright, what's he gonna do? Oh! Well, it's made by the same people who made Mega Man, so... that makes sense. Alright, hit light work. Fire Stingray down. On to the final stage, folks. This is the Nightmare King's realm. I don't know. Yeah, already starting off pretty sketchy with these little 1 tiles here. Fool me twice, strike 3. Alright, so we're gonna cruise down here. Let's see if he does the epic despawn. Okay, we got a little half and half here. If you stun that, okay, are you scared? I wasn't scared. If you stun that little hornet thing, and then wait for it for a second, it'll despawn all of those crushers for you. And makes that part a little bit, smoother. This jump stinks on ice, too. It's such a tight jump for just, like, no reason. Well, I guess it is a reason, because it's the last level and it's supposed to be hard, but... I'm not mad. Alright, so we need the bee here. So you need the lizard to get up to the bee, and you need the bee to get up to the rat, and you need the rat to get up to the giant boiling pile of lava that you gotta jump across and not get owned by, while a bunch of birds are dropping eggs on your head. Simple task, really. We'll see if he gets a rat movement. Sometimes this rat, if you get there at just the wrong time, he'll move into you, and it'll make you, like, damage boost off of the side of the platform. You have to go all the way back and get the lizard again. Such a scam. But he timed it right here, so we're looking good. Alright, we got Epic Giant Mega Nightmare Man. Just watching our every move. Some epic parallax scrolling. Alright. 3 1-ups in here. Let's see. Oh, he's going for him. We knew this. This man's a gamer. He knows where they're at. 4 1-ups even. Okay, it is 3. I thought there were 3 down there. I know what I'm talking about. Alright, we're at full health here. 5 lives, I believe. I think you respawn in this stage if you die in the Nightmare King fight. Not that I'm saying that that's gonna happen. Oh, no. Okay, that one was on me, folks. That was just straight up commentator's curse. No doubt about it. That was just... I take full responsibility for that one. So this is a little bit weird. Normally there's a way that you can set up this fight to where you always get the same pattern out of this little blood blob thing that he shoots. There's a way you can set it up just so it's never in your way when you're trying to shoot, and you kind of gotta have some fancy feet too. But, you know, it should be a scripted fight, but it's pretty tricky to get that fight down. This fight is pretty hard casually, too. Epic jam, though. Yeah, and Nate's got the jams out. Yeah, the music in this stage especially is just so good. Oh yeah, I wholeheartedly believe. So this boss is a little bit dumb too, because only certain parts of his face have hitboxes, kind of like the stupid penguin and the pixels and all that. Like, you gotta hit him in just the right spot in his face, and that blood blob will block your shots all the time. It's such a headache, so it's really easy to lose a lot of time here. Oh no, oh, it just clipped his big toe there, man. What a scam and a half that was. Alright, 3rd time's the charm. Alright, I believe MrPupGi. Oh, he's going rapid fire. He ain't having it. The rapid fire probably is not actually the best way to go about it. Normally, I can't really speak to doing it just completely YOLO, but you do between 1 and 5 damage with every shot, basically, depending on how much you charge. And charging up to where you get 3 damage, it does not take 3 times as long as getting 1 damage in, you know, so... But yeah, it does look cool. I mean, this is definitely what everybody did at first. This is what I did when I cheated and got here with save states as a kid. Just blast this guy. I didn't know about any of this damage, charge, level business. You're just blasting this guy every time you get a shot. Alright, you need to watch for that blood blob coming back. But, yeah, that's stuff just so you guys know. Mega Man conditioning, yeah. Oh, there it is! Time stops when Nemo stops moving. There it is! Nice run! 41-21. Nice run. Oh, Nemo, see, this is the guy that the Nightmare King stole. Kidnapped. Whatever. Yeah, this is a super hard 1-week game. This guy. Santa! Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus.
It's only fitting, like 9 days before, right?
Yeah, so he's talking about, oh, thank you so much, little boy. You should hang out with my daughter. Oh, Nemo, you're so brave. You defeated this whole guy all by yourself, yeah. Congrats. Nemo's like, oh, can I come back? I gotta wake up, but like I want to come back here later eventually. Oh, you can do that if you want, Nemo. No problem.
Dave. I have one question.
yes.
Why does
Dave.
Wait, what's up? Why does 55-year-old Santa sound the same as 10-year-old boy?
because Because I'm an idiot? I don't know.
Just, I don't mean to criticize the voice acting, but...
It's good, it's good, it's good.
Alright.
Oh man, she's going in for the kiss in this version. This is like censored in English, I'm pretty sure.
Oh boy. There we go.
Ooh, get a little bonus action here behind the scenes. Maybe I just never pay attention at this point. I could have a mouthful of clams here, but right in the forehead. All right, yeah. Well, this is the end of the game. We get a cool little ending screen with some epic music here coming up in a sec, and then we could probably switch it over. Nemo, time to wake up. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
He's
got the greatest face when it comes to looking out the window. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, he's seen some stuff, man.
You know
watch
what?
that run, like, he's like, holy crap.
Like, yeah, I take everything I said back. Like, this kid just literally killed a demon king. So he has every right to look like that.
Yeah. Agreed. Cool.
Yeah, like, what does he see? Like, okay, wrong answers only, chat. What does he see outside that he's so thrilled about right now? Let's hear it.
Wrong answers only.
Yes, wrong answers only.
Nico's shiny bald head lighting up the whole sky.
Tits. Well, there you go. It's straightforward. Pigeons.
Bogey.
Alrighty. Well, we will go figure out. It's tits. That's probably.
Holy cow.
Warren knows that he can possess the power of sleep candy. Pogi. Chickens.
Oh, no chicken redeems?
Yeah, the girl is Santi.
Alright. Well, I'll let you get on with it. Thanks for having me on randomly halfway through the run.
Yeah, big thank you, Bagler. Like, I don't know this game well enough to talk for like 30 straight minutes about it, so I think you're the better person to show it off for sure.
Yeah, no worries. Happy to help.
Yeah, thank you. Let's just say
embarrassment.
There you go, word for word. Thank you for saving me from embarrassing myself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind bailing you out, right? So, no problem. See ya.
Pup is a good guy, you're a good runner, and you're both good runners actually. But yeah, good commentary, I do appreciate it. And
Thank you, goodbye forever.
Goodbye. Yeah, we'll switch off. See if Chill is around. He has... Actually, we can just switch off like this. But, and there you go. Thank you, Pup. For who's next is Chill. I will see if Chill is here. I did tag him a couple times, but I guess we'll see. And I also will be back in a little bit, so goodbye forever as well.